Here's what you need to know about what is a rack unit. This is an exam topic in Domain 2, Network Infrastructure. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core concepts and exactly what to expect on the CompTIA Network Plus exam. Let's get into it. A rack unit, abbreviated as U or RU, is the standard unit of measurement for the height of equipment installed in a 19-inch server rack. One rack unit equals 1.75 inches or 44.45 millimeters. Knowing how rack units work helps network engineers plan data center space, calculate power density, and ensure equipment fits before purchasing. Key concept: 1U equals sign 1.75 inches. One rack unit is exactly 1.75 inches, 44.45 mm, in height. Equipment is described by how many rack units tall it is: a 1U switch, a 2U server, or a 4U UPS. Standard racks are 42U tall. Key concept: 19-inch standard width. The standard rack width is 19 inches. All rack-mountable equipment is designed to fit this width. The mounting holes on each side are spaced at multiples of 1U using cage nuts and screws. Key concept: common equipment sizes: 1U patch panels, thin switches, 1U servers, 2U mid-range servers, larger UPS units, 4U high-density storage arrays. Rack mount KVMs and PDUs are also measured in U. Key concept: rack planning and power. Data center engineers count total U space available and plan power draw per U. A full 42U rack might draw 10-20 kilowatts. Blanking panels fill empty U slots to maintain proper airflow and cooling. Let's look at the full breakdown. 1 U, 1.75. Patch panels, 24-48 port. 1U access switches, thin 1U rack mount servers, 2U, 3.5. Mid-range servers, larger UPS battery units. High port count switches. 4U, 7.01. High-density storage arrays, GPU compute servers. Large UPS systems. Standard rack, 42U total height. 19 inches wide mounting rails, blanking panels for empty slots. Here's a real-world example. A network engineer is equipping a new IDF rack. She plans a 2U patch panel for all horizontal runs, a 1U 48-port access switch, a 1U management switch, and a 2U UPS. Total 6U used out of 42U available. She fills the remaining empty slots with 1U blanking panels to prevent hot air from recirculating back through the equipment. Quick recap before you go. 1. One rack unit, 1U, equal sign, 1.75 inches, 44.45 mm in height. 2. Standard 19-inch racks are typically 42U tall. 3. Common 1U equipment, patch panels, thin switches, 1U servers. 4. Blanking panels fill empty U slots to maintain proper airflow. 5. Rack space planning must account for both height, U, and power draw, kW. That's what is a rack unit. Covered. Exam tip: remember 1U. Equal sign 1.75 inches. The exam may ask what a rack unit measures, height of rack mount equipment, or how many UA standard rack has, 42U. Also know that blanking panels are used in empty rack slots, not for security but for airflow management. Next up, what is KVM? If this helped, hit subscribe. New topics drop every week.